So, can you share your thoughts about how the congressional hearing went with the TikTok CEO?
Yes, it was not a good hearing for TikTok. I think going in, a lot of members of Congress were very sort of skeptical to the point of being hostile. The CEO was not really able to convincingly answer concerns that the Chinese Communist Party would have direct access to data collected by TikTok. This is one of those where it sort of is one of the central U.S. concerns, and he must have known that this was going to come up at the hearing. If he can't really reassure them that that's not happening, that's a really ominous sign.
What is there to lose with a ban on TikTok?
I think a lot would be lost. It is a vibrant online culture at a moment when there is not a lot of vibrant online culture, in my opinion, at least, on sort of Facebook and YouTube. There are a lot of young people doing a lot of creative things, and it would be a blow to that. To the extent that you think that is valuable, you would be turning all of that off. I don't know how much that concern is reaching Congress. I think there's a real generational divide in terms of the heavy users of TikTok are Gen Z and millennial. There aren't really people representing that in Congress.
What do you make of social media becoming an arena for geopolitics?
Fundamentally, these are speech platforms. It's people talking. I think the question of when that becomes inappropriate, when we stop trusting the moderation, is something every social network has to deal with. I think it's very, very different to ban it on government devices. I think there are already a lot of restrictions on government devices just because it's your work phone. If you start talking about we're just going to take it off everyone's phone, that's a much more serious restriction on speech. Um, I do think there will certainly be pressure on other countries to sort of reciprocate whatever action the US takes. The danger is, are we forcing people to pick sides? Does this kind of get into a Cold War scenario where there are countries that are aligned with China and there are countries that are aligned with the US and Europe?